Hey guys, welcome back to another fun-filled build update. It's been a while. I think the last video I posted was somewhere around September, maybe. But anyway, I'm back. I'm in this really nice barn, shed, whatever you want to call it. That's a really nice John Deere 620 sitting right there, so I'm going to be using to plow some snow with. Back up to this. It is very cold, as you can tell by my breath. So, I'm in the lower 30s, so this probably won't be a very long video. Just some quick updates on what I've done so far in the past couple weeks. I've got the starter shimmed out 30 thousandths. That way it can turn the engine over without binding. We got some really good spark plugs in there, some E3s. I figured I'd try them out. A little on the expensive side, but hey, we'll see what they do. Funny story, I was adding oil in this the other day, and it was just gushing out of that. I apparently forgot to put a drain plug back in there. So, went to the hardware store and got that. Dumped another cord in there, and guess what? It was leaking out somewhere else. Right there. Right where my governor symbol used to be at. So the great guys at work, the machinists there, they milled up a 5/8 brass plug and some Loctite, and I beat her in there with about 1/1000 press, and that should take care of the job. We got the exhaust finished up. Don't mind the crappy welds. I'm not done with it. Oh, let's see here. We got the coils. They're all set, ready to go. I got them between 40-45 thousandths clearance. Another thing with the coils is I don't have any diodes on them yet, so I went and bought some. And that's a bright light. What these little guys do is, once this fires, it sends a signal through this wire, through this line, to your kill switch. And this wire and that wire from both coils are connected together. Well, if you have them both connected together, this one will fire, come back, cancel this coil out, and you're going to have a misfire. So when you put a diode on this wire, you put a diode on this wire, you don't have to worry about the pulses coming back and canceling each coil out. So that way you can only run, you can run just one kill wire. You don't have to run two separate kill wires, which would be a big pain in the butt. Anyway, I'm freaking cold. Next thing we got to do, we got to get the fuel tank remounted up. Figure out where I want that. I was going to put it right there where the exhaust was at, but I don't think exhaust and fuel tanks mix very well, so we'll have to find a spot. I should be firing it within a week, so I'm trying to get this thing to fire up before Christmas. That'll be kind of one of my Christmas presents to myself and to you guys. Sheesh, it's cold. I still haven't decided if I want to redo the rear fender. Currently, I've got that chopped up job there. I don't know if I want to continue using that or if I want to build my own. So I've got a buddy who's going to be pricing me some sheets of metal, and I'll come up with something. I've got the throttle attached to the steering wheel already. I've got the factory little doodad that goes down here, and that's what my throttle, you're going to have a bar coming up from here up to the carburetor, and that will work the butterfly in the carburetor. Don't mind the chassis, it's a little rusted. Storage units apparently get a little moist. That, and we've had tremendous amounts of rain. I'm about sick and tired of all the rain. So, enough of rain already. I'd rather have rain than snow, but I'm not much of a cold weather guy. I would like to give a shout out to somebody that's enjoying the nice summer breeze right now. His name's Greg. So he's in New Zealand, down under, close to it. I also got another buddy named Shane. He lives in Australia. So they're both starting up their racing season. Greg is actually building a mower. I think he calls it Mowerzilla. He'll probably correct me if I'm wrong. But I know Shane's starting his first season, I believe. He can also correct me that if I'm wrong. But welcome aboard, guys. Glad to have you here. If you guys have any questions, I know me and Greg's been in contact quite a bit. I am going to make another video in the next day or two on how the caster and camber works on these mowers. So I've had a couple people ask. So I figure I'll go ahead and make a video and show you what that's all about and how that functions and helps the chassis out. So, sorry if the camera's shaky. I'm a little cold. So, on that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Hopefully I can have a lot more stuff done and have a few more videos coming up before Christmas. So, I will try my best. If I don't have another video up by Christmas, I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday, and be careful and have a Happy New Year. So, if you guys need to get a hold of me, I am on Facebook, Holland Grass Racing. Just search it. I'm there all the time. You can also send me an email at hollandgrassracing@gmail.com. So if you guys have any questions or want to chit-chat, whatever, I'm always available for the most part. Another thing I want to pass along is I am now getting ready to marry my best friend. So I asked the young lady if she'll marry me back in September, and crazy woman said yes. Who would have thought? But I am getting married sometime probably at the end of March, as I think what we're going to set it for. Now, don't trip over things on the floor. But so I will soon have a ring on this finger. So kind of a new experience for me. So we'll see how that goes. So once again, thank you guys for sticking by and basically waiting. I've had a few people say, "Where's your videos at?" I'm like, "I'm working on it." So here's one. It's probably not the best video I've had out there, but I've got some more good ones coming up. So stay tuned. Thanks a lot, guys.